Good morning, good morning, good morning, wonderful, wonderful people. This is Carol Matebula, once again talking about well-being, health, lifestyle, and just loving ourselves. Sometimes I find that this life that we're living in, we need to look after this. We need to look after ourselves. We need to make sure that we are well intact with our health. We are happy. We work hard, play hard, but above all, look after this. Make sure that as we're getting older, our body needs a little bit of a push and help that it stays the way we want it, the way we feel beautiful for ourselves, the way when we look at ourselves, when we have that beautiful shower, when we look at ourselves, when we're wearing that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lingerie for ourselves. I'm one of those sisters who just love her lingerie. Ooh, I do. Sassy, sassy. This is sassy Carol, very sexy Carol, saying, I love looking good for me. And for those who love looking at me, let them celebrate me. And I realize that I am reaching, I'm 47, 3 years to 50. Yeah. And still looking good, I feel. Now, every morning I do something. It's either meditation or either a workout. So I'm going to be sharing with you these moments of mine where I am enhancing her, that she stays lovely and she stays with those beautiful sparkling eyes of hers, and of course enjoying her lingerie. Lingerie. So skip out this one, take it out of the window and throw it away and say, what is she talking about, Carol, this morning? My God. Yes, sexiness I'm talking about. So now, sisters out there who are 47, challenges are coming your way. I don't know if you have already experienced them, but nature changes things in our body. You know, our hormonal goes hey how, and we start having poor menopause that comes with such lots of stories that we have no clue how to deal with. Have you ever noticed that suddenly everything goes well in your life and you think you have a grip of it, and suddenly one day you wake up, maybe some of you a sister somewhere in your house, wondering, you've got these emotions that you don't know where they're coming from. You feel like you are getting ugly. You're looking at yourself in the mirror and you're like, I can't recognize this woman. I'm not as beautiful as I used to be. Oh, look at my wrinkles. Oh, the wrinkles are popping from there and there. And I look at my thighs and my thighs are just wobbly, kind of. No, 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 no. Pause, pause, pause. It is not the body. It is you not regenerating energy. Remember, we only love ourselves when we regenerate energy. Energy sometimes drops. And especially when we're getting older, it drops because of we need to redirect it where we want it to go. So the essence is that as I'm 47, I've changed lots of things in my life, and I'm still doing that. And one of the things that I have found that I needed to change was my diet. Diet, 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 diet. I am so happy with my diet, even though it still confuses me a little bit. Last year, I have been trying to do this vegan thing for since I came to London. Actually, I've been in London for 5 years. When I got to London, it was vegan that, vegan there, vegan that, vegan there. And suddenly, I brought my year closer. Not meaning that I was not really into veggies. I was vegetarian for years and visiting meat once in a while. And the meat that I always visited was either white meat, which is fish and chicken, and of course eggs. Now, when I go to London, I started hearing vegan cuisine, and I thought to myself, what is this vegan cuisine? And and all the people who are coming my way were really presenting me with this vegan. And I thought to myself, hey Carol, have a look at that. Just have a look at just take a moment and look at what is this vegan really about, because of everybody singing it on your ears. So I took a break and I looked at vegan. And of course, there's some elements of it that I loved. And I tried to do them and I find myself failing. And suddenly I find myself really confused around this diet thing. And then I went to an event in what do you call this? What do you call this place again? In Africa Center. There was a session there of vegan. Wow. When I got there, I really understood what vegan was. And they just gave me a hint. Within a blink of an eye, I understood. And I thought, okay, vegan actually, it's not so difficult as they tend to present it. And I came back home and I thought, okay, we tried a vegan thing. It has been the most amazing thing, this vegan thing of mine. I'm going to show you the results very soon as we are going along in this video of mine. Now, what I did with vegan, it was not to go fanatic with it. I chose the good things that worked in it for me as I'm into this redesigning my 47 towards 50 diet, because I realized as I'm getting older, my body was changing in different ways. So I had to now look at my fridge. And of course, I don't eat so much food. I eat lots of veggies, but less food. So I need to change that. I need to look at that. So that's my first base, my my diet. And then one thing that I did, I got rid of dairy because I used to have fibroids, and these fibroids were nasty. My God, I'll find myself really, really in pain on a monthly basis around when I'm about to get my period. So I had to give up dairy, and I gave up eggs. Oh my God, I gave up eggs. So I haven't ate eggs in about a year now. But 2 weeks ago, I missed eggs. I went and got eggs, and I boiled 2 of them. After I ate these eggs, my fibroids pain raised up to the sky, and I thought, okay, buy eggs forever, because of these eggs were doing something wrong into my body. So that's the one. Number one priority, make sure you listen to your body, especially as we're getting older, because of the journey to 50. It's a journey that you have to shape. Don't want your body to shape your 50, because if you only relax and let your body shape your 50, my dear, you're going to collapse. You're going to see things dropping. Help the 50, because 50 needs you to upgrade that energy, to lift up the energy to areas where you want it to be. So diet. Number 2, meditation. I love sense of peace, harmony, breath, and relaxation. And while you relax, you connect with your inner being. You appreciate this life. Meditation, it's not only about breathing and breathing out as one thing. Breathing in and breathing out as we think. Meditation is about your thoughts. It's about your environment. It's about your surrounding. It's about the universe. It's about your spirit you carry. It's about you bringing balance of peace in the world. It's about your religion. It is your religion. Your religion, it's not to tell others how bad they are. It's not to tell others how better your religion is, how good your religion is. Because at that moment, my dear friend, you're not meditating. Meditation, it's about realizing that each and everyone's choice of belief system, it is important to them, as important your belief system is. So meditation, it's a wholeness. It's a wholesomeness of life. Meditation is about you being aware that your peaceness in this world, your outlook, It is the outlook that nourishes and flourishes the earth. That's for me a meditation is. So on a daily meditation, it's about you self-reflecting and realizing that what is my belief system? Yes, I see the good things, and yes, I see the ugly things that are closed, and I see me. Now, how do I look at the beautiful things, and how do I look the bad things and take bad and take good and then design something out of that that I can then go out and present to bring balance and harmony. So today it's about how important it is to stay focused, clear, and sunshine of the universe. So I do my best to be a sunshiners out there. I do my best not to judge. I do my best not to look at anyone who's doing their own, either bad or good. Remember, we are born innocent. We are all born innocent. And when we are born, the first moment we enter the belly of our mothers, we are our own. Our mothers don't even know us that we have entered into their belly. And then once our mothers realize that they have carried us, they say, I'm pregnant. They don't say there's a human being who have entered in here. Hey, I have a visitor who have just visited my space. I have a visitor who have just entered my universe. I would like to know who's this visitor. I can't wait to meet this visitor. They claim you as I am pregnant. And the fact that we are claimed as our mothers and fathers conceive us into pregnancy, we are just the pregnancy. And when we come out, we are their baby. And as we come out, we've got all these lights and all this, the way we are introduced to the world, it's so harsh that a woman has to breathe, and you know, there's no sense of gentleness to bring birth into the world. Animals do it. I love the way the animals do it. They prepare. There's a preparation, and they do it on their own often, and they succeed. So I feel that we as human beings, we need to remember the holiness of life. The holiness of life is that you are very important. Every one of us, it's very important, and every one of us, we have a sense of meditation to bring balance into this earth. So at the age of 47, I'm meeting this beautiful woman, this amazing woman who I call Carol Matibula, who's 47 years old. She's coming with something her. I'm really loving her. She's coming with activity more than before. I find myself being active, and I find it's not hard no more. It's just, it is. She says to me, Carol, we're going to do this. And I say, yes, ma'am. How high? And the next moment she says, Carol, we're going to do this. I don't have voices where I disagree. So age 47 for me, it's an amazing age. And then it makes me realize what is to become in the future if I go into this step of where I'm at. Not meaning that I don't have challenges at all. Yes, I am surrounded with challenges, but I am ready to face them with my 47 years old who's about to embark on the journey of for menopause. And I don't know if I have already done that, because last year it was such a down, up, down, up, down, up, where I felt emotions, and I came out, and again I was in it, soaping, and then all that, and I thought to myself, what is going on? But then I realized that pro-menopause, because all different kinds of things are changing within me. So what it is that we are doing today I thought it's about exercising and talking about this. So balance, 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 balance. I say to people, there's nothing in this world than you being able to understand your balance. So wherever you are, we're going to be doing this every morning. Are you up for the challenge? And if you don't see me in the morning, because of, remember I say I'm 47, so I'm of course controlled by this menopausally, premenopausally story. So sometimes I might find myself into that space. But of course, I'm trying to do this thing now daily. I do it once a week, but I'm trying to share it with you. So now the challenge is this morning, wherever you are, especially the 50, the 40 something, the 30 something, and the 20 something, they can join. But this is for the matured woman like me, those women who have reached 50, those women who are about to reach 50, those women who have just entered to 40, those women who have just entered to 30. Now, balance is the essence. I always say to people, the most important thing for you to know that you're well, it is your sense of balance. Balance is the core. Just stand there and feel. Sometimes you'll feel your feet wobbling, but balance it's the essence, and balance it keeps us so well and so strongly rooted to the earth. When you're balanced and you're not wobbly everywhere, even your ideas and everything that you do in life relies on that skeleton balancedness. So you see a little bit of wobble because of I'm holding my thigh up, and look how up this is, how I'm holding. So stand there for a few seconds and breathe while you're holding this. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and close your eyes a little bit to just check yourself. You see, and then I lose it a little bit because we always rely on our eyes open. So we're gonna begin. So breathe in gently. And then breathe out. Once again, breathe in gently. And then exhale. Then once again, we gently breathe in with a gentle move. And then gently breathe out. Then drop your body just with your hands, completely relax and drop, 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 drop until you can touch the floor. If you can't touch the floor, that's still okay. So we kind of elongating our skeleton. We kind of putting few inches on our skeleton, along the skeleton, and then again drop, 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 and now we just really relaxing our rib cage. And then you just drop, drop, and relax. Once again, do your best that you can touch the floor. This is relaxing your hip area and your rib cage, and come back gently and gently, and never pull. When you feel like things are getting too warm too quickly, you are overdoing it. Do everything very gentle. And then once again, breathe in. And gently. Breathe out. And this is fantastic to do it at this hour, just few minutes after you wake up. This is the best, best, best. And once again, you breathe in. And gently breathe out. Then again, we're gonna elong the other side of our rib cage. And then relax it. And you'll feel it. If you have a tension around your shoulders and your shoulder blades, around your scapula, you'll feel lots of heat and lots of movement. Just drop it and circulate that area. As I'm feeling this tension, circulate your arm, focusing around the joints of your shoulders and your shoulders and your scapula, all that area, and then just turn your whole hand to the clockwise and anti-clockwise, and this will release that tension.
And then just go down and relax and relax. Once again, what are we doing? We elongate our skeleton and come back gently, come back gently and relax. And now, this is the first thing that you have done. Remember what we do? We begin firstly with breathing out gently and ever pulling out your hands as if you're reaching to the sky, and you lift up and you lift up, and then you let go and taking the breath in as your hands are going up, and then dropping it down as you exhaling as you coming down. Once again, and then exhale. Then the last move, go down a little bit and then come up. And then coming down your hands, exhale. That's number one. And number two, it is when we then put our hands up, and then we're going to relax the shoulder and the shoulder blade, and feeling your elbow and your, what do you call that, your shoulder and around your scapula. Feel the temperature there when it feels. If there's no heat, it's okay. But if you feel a little bit of tingle and a little bit of heat, that's when we circulate our whole arm clockwise and anti-clockwise, and do that for a few seconds. You'll feel. So in this side of mind, there's no need to do that at all, because then if you do it when there's no problem, you then create a problem. Then you come back and then you breathe. And then exhale. Breathe again. And exhale. Then again, focusing on your rib cage and your hip area. Drop. And then once again, I feel that heat again on this area, meaning that there's a little bit of tension there. I relax and then start wiggling my whole shoulder just to take away that tension. And this wiggle is such a beautiful relaxation mood. It goes to your lungs and it pumps. That makes you feel like you want to breathe deeply to enjoy this body. And then you come back. And then that was a step one. Step two, what we're going to do, we're going to go up and then stand on your toes and then put your hands up and stand there for a while. Stand there for a while. Reach as if you're reaching to the sky. Like really, really push. You see how wobbly my hands are? I'm so sorry, my computer, it's not the screen, it's not full. I don't know how to make it full. And then you go up, 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 and stay there for a few seconds. You can do 60 seconds. Let's do 60 seconds. And see, I don't have time, guys. If I cheat, please do not mind me. And then do this for 60 seconds with your eyes closed. 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Up, 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 up. And this is fantastic for your shoulder, for your, what do you call that, for your spinal cord, because I can feel my spine shooting this electrical, beautiful heat shooting up to my brains and to my third eye. So this is fantastic to activate your energy level, especially those who can't stand up in the morning. Do this. You'll find yourself wide awake and ready to plan your future. Because remember, you guys, it's January. This is not time to be lying in bed. This is time for you really to wake up and change something about yourself. So this will give you that sense of peace. And you stand there for a while and then release. I don't know if it was extra 60 minutes, but it's okay. We are still doing our fun. Then once again, what you're gonna do, you're gonna then breathe in after you finish with that. Always
Take a breath. I'm so sorry, I needed that one. And then, once again, you breathe in. Gently breathe in and breathe out. Then once again, we're going to go back again into that move of ours where we're standing on our toes, lift up, higher, 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 and stand there again for about 60 seconds. Stand there again for about 60 seconds. And feel how beautiful your lungs are feeling at this moment. They're saying, yeah, thank you for giving us breath, Carol. Thank you so much for watering us with this secretly unseeable water. And then breathe out. Then, now, remember the thing that I started with when I showed you earlier? We're going to go that where we now check our sense of balance using one foot at a time, one leg at a time. I'm feeling a little bit warm, you guys. So I'm so sorry. I'm going to take off this one so I can be able to work. The body is getting heated up. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to then start with whatever that feels good for you. If you feel like you want to start with the left, go with the left. If you feel like you want to start with the right, go with the right. No rules here. Now, we're going to take 1 foot up. Lift it up gently. Make sure that this one is balanced so that it can be able to carry the next one. And this can be very difficult if you're not planning it. So let's plan it. So I'm going to go a little bit backwards so you can see me a little bit more. I'm going to put my yoga mat up. Feels comfortable. So what we're going to do, we're going to do it with our eyes open first. There are 2 things that we're going to do with our eyes closed. This, the one that I did before with 60 seconds there, and this one. But firstly, we're going to start with lifting one up. Lift up, lift up, lift up. And can you see I'm a little bit wobbly because I didn't plan it well when I started. But the job is to stand there and control this wobble. Control the wobble, control the wobble, control the wobble, control the wobble. And this is for you to be able to communicate with your senses, with your brains. You are in charge. You are in charge, and your eyes are shutted. Oh dear, that was heavy. Okay. Can you see how difficult this is? Because my eyes are closed. My eyes are closed. So that was number 1. And then number 2, we're gonna go to the right. We're gonna lift up the left. I'm sorry. Then stand there. Stand there. I haven't done it for a while, this one, so it can be a little bit challenging. Okay. Stand there. The whole thing, it's not to be all over the place. The whole thing is to have a balance. I'm struggling, but I can feel the sense of balance. Then you drop it again. So we do it again. It's challenging, and the one who does it longer, to you. So, well, here we go again. 1, 2, 3. Aha. Lift up, lift up. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes and feel that wobbly. Let it wobble for a while. Let it wobble for a while. Let it wobble. And wobble a little bit longer. And by the way, I'm wobbling so much. Yesterday I went out, so I had some wine, so of course. Okay, so I think, because normally I don't wobble so much, but I think the wine is still somewhere in there. Okay, so we're going to try it again. Wine, leave me alone, please.
Wow, that was a little bit better. I took control there. I took charge there. So we're gonna do it again. This is balance. This is powerful. And sometimes you would see, like at this moment, it feels as if my left it's stronger and my right it's a little bit weaker. Because when I get to the right, I can't stand longer. My God, wine not good for my body. Wine not good for. I'm so sorry. Wine it's not good for my body. But I'm gonna try it once again to take charge of this because I would like to really enjoy it. So guys, just watch. There's gonna be a sense of silentness. Just follow and do. And you can repeat this video afterwards if you wanna do this. And let's take this journey together. It's gonna grow and we'll get stronger with it as time goes by. So I'm dealing with the left side, which the left's not feeling so well. So it means that the right has to work more. That's why the wobbling, it's a little bit more. And it has been like that since I was a little girl. They said I was very, very sick and my left side was completely out of. So I still feel that for years and years, my left eye has been out of balance, my shoulders, my belly, my hip area, my big toe. So my left, oh, poor left. It is always very sensitive and very vulnerable shape. So I always try to nature it. It's like my little girl who's kind of scarred. So I'm always trying to nature my left. So look yourself. Which is the side of your body that needs more caring and more loving? And definitely my left. It is that space. So left, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Left does not go on. Okay, so we try again. And my body feels so warm, so heated. What I'm feeling is that alcohol that I consumed yesterday. Not so much. I had 3 glasses of wine and 2 shots of something I was tasting. Very lovely. So this was a little bit too much for me, so I can feel the heat. So I'm going to do this because I think it also helps me to kind of detoxify in a way. So we're going to do it again. Let's go, you guys. Let's go. It's difficult, but we need to do this. Help me. I don't know if it's on your right or your left. Let's do this. My left is struggling and I'm sweating. I feel lots of heat out. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the right. Look how easy the right is. The left can carry, even though it's out of, because when I lift it up, I feel pain on the left, but it can carry the right. How strange. Whew. You see, I can do it with my eyes open. Look how easy this is. With my eyes open, there's no wobbliness. Can you see that? Does not mean that I'm out of control. With my eyes closed, that's where the control is not there, but it's heavy. I can feel the pinch of energy shooting all the way from my big toe, all the way up. So it goes all the way from here, this pressure, and it goes inside of my thigh. So it's from here to the center, to the inside of my thighs, and it goes all the way towards my big toe. Isn't that amazing? Now, when I stand without the eyes closed, this is me. This is my balance on the daily. And look at what it does. It beautifies me, makes me look like this queen, makes my neck long, it opens my shoulders, it keeps my beautiful sisters up and intact, and of course, it natures my belly. This is fantastic. And you can just put your hand there
to kind of have a balance if you're feeling tired. This is when you do it with your eyes open. With your eyes open, it's quite simpler. And always remember, you gotta be up. If you do it like this, some people, they do it like that. Give your body, your skeleton, a job. Let your skeleton move, because this is going to help you with your subtleness of your bones. Because remember, as we're getting older, our bones are frozen up. They're becoming stone. They're becoming ice that it's so tight. So for you to keep them nourished and keep them flowy, so you can have that flexibility, make sure that you move your body. Make sure that your body moves. Make sure that your body is always active. Activate your body. So the challenge is doing with your eyes closed, or doing it without your eyes closed. Do it with your eyes closed, or do it without your eyes closed. It's a struggle, the eyes closed, but it's fantastic, because it's like you're challenging your body, you're challenging that fear within you, and you work with it, and you wobble. That this wobbling tomorrow, it will be better. Remember, we're doing it every day, every morning, unless if I'm not available. Dad, it's a lot. It's a lot. Do it, you guys. You'll feel like you have exercised the biggest. This is just the exercise for our skeleton. And of course, we're going to continue mixing it with the body as time goes by. Today, it's really, really about our skeleton. So let's go, Kel. 1, 2. I'm going to try to challenge myself. I'm going to move the mat. The mat, of course. And I'm going to try to do this without any wobbles for 60 seconds. So, sisters, brothers, who are always promoting and watching Carol doing her magic of loving being in this earth, let's do this together. Now, what it is about balancing our skeleton. So we're going to do this once again with our eyes closed. Let's hope we succeed. 1, 2, 3. Intentions. That was beautiful. Let's take the deep breath. Celebrate what the body has just done, and then relax. And once again, lift up, and then reach to the sky. Take your hands up and reach. I'm so sorry, you guys, I haven't shaken. Don't mind that at all. And then breathe. Raise up, and then relax. Now, what I'm going to do again, you guys, you have seen my challenge, which is this beautiful side of mine. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to give it a little bit of a job for it to listen and to be as strong as it can. I know it's not so easy for this beautiful left of mine, but I'm going to try for 60 seconds. And come with me, you guys. Let's take the journey with me. And remember, when you're watching me, just say, oh, poor left, Carol. Heal, sister. That's what you're gonna do for me so that it gets stronger. So let's go again. 1, 2, 3. Left. Yes, sweetie. Here we go. Here we go. It's not easy for my left. What left? Oh, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. It can't. Oh, poor thing. Oh, poor baby. This is a sweetie video, isn't it? It's just Carol loving. Carol. So this is what I do. And I know on a daily, my eye, even when you look at my eye, this eye looks really little bit sad. I look at it and say, poor eye. Oh, poor left, Anyway, I'm gonna try it for the last time, But tomorrow, let's see. Without one. I'm not gonna take one again for 3 months again. Let's see what's happening as days goes by. Okay. Oh, yes, I did it. Even though it was not just 60 seconds, we did it. Now, that was it. And now, after this, what we're going to do now, we're going to lean back and then we're going to throw out this leg and making it firm and focusing on your hip area towards your buttocks. That they stay firm and natured and really, really lovely content. And what do we do with this one? Firstly, before we do that, we open our legs widely and then we breathe in. And then relax. And then once again, hold that breath in. And then let go. And gently, you're going to fold your hands forward while you take your leg backwards. Once again, this is for our skeleton. And then feel the heat regenerating throughout your body. Close your eyes again here. With your eyes closed, the wobbling is there. Hold that fits tightly, strong. And then face your hands up and then sit there for a few seconds. And then let go. This is just a warm up towards the whole week. We're beginning, and this is going to happen to us on the weekly basis. And of course, we're trying to tighten up our belly. You see, I've got a little bit something popping out here. And this I wanted to go away because I don't know where does this come from. And I realized as I'm getting older, I'm looking at my belly, I'm like, oh my God, there's some popping up there. And this popping up needs to go. Only that. Can you see that? I don't like that. I don't know where does this come from. It's such a tiny, tiny weenie. But when I wear my pants, it then tends to fold like that. So I'm trying to get rid of this folding, you guys. So look at your belly, sisters, and heat it up. And our whole week. And you know what I feel as well? That area where there's a little bit of flowiness, it's cold. it's frozen cold, meaning that there's no energy flow there. So all these moves, they're going to help me to get rid of that tiny, tiny, weeny, weeny thing there. So, so, so we go. Once again, we're gonna go to the left side. Okay, so once again, what we're gonna do, we're gonna breathe up, up, and then let go. Once again, breathe in and gently out. And then we're gonna raise the left and then pull, pull, oh dear. Pull. Oh dear. Who? The left is struggling more than usual. And I just finished my period about 2 days ago, so that might also be the reason. I'm giving lots of reasoning, you guys. Please bear with me. This will change as we go by. Just follow me on a daily basis. Close your eyes. With the eyes closed, it's not so easy. So I'm going to do it with my eyes open for today. So sorry, you guys. Failure to achieve the closed eyes thing. That was it for today. I'm so sorry, guys. This was it. And I hope you enjoyed my starting point of me sharing my essence of my workouts. Yesterday I was out, I had alcohol, and I know that I struggle with my left, but normally it does not disappoint me so much as it did today. So watch until next time. This is Carol Matibula saying, love yourself, look after your diet, look after your emotions, adore your religion, but don't judge others with it. That's we call meditation. Meditation, it's not to judge. It's always to understand why people do what they do. What have they done? What have they embarked upon for them to be who they are? No one is perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. The earth itself, it's not perfect. And those imperfections teaches us about perfectness. What is perfectness about? Now, love you all. Thank you so much. This is Carol Matibula. One love.